All right, well, we bring in Stoughton High School. We've talked a lot of Stoughton sports, but not so much baseball. And with all the stuff that's happened with the spring weather, there's a lot. We're kind of already wrapping up the season, so we bring in now the head baseball coach, Jeremy Donahue. Donahue, excuse me. So welcome in, and let's start talking, man.
Yeah, let's talk.
Yeah, so let's start with this. How does the athletic department, the size of Stoughton, compete with the other teams in the area?
Well, what we know and what we stress at Stoughton is multi-sport athletes. We know a lot of our sports compete Division I against the schools of the Big Eight, the big schools in the area. And for us to be able to compete with that enrollment gap, we need our top athletes playing as many sports as possible. We always stress to try to get as many 3-sport athletes, but for sure 2-sport athletes to be able to continue to compete against those schools.
Yeah, we were talking a little bit before we came on air about just the differences in some athletes that do multiple sports and some that don't. So what is it the importance of multi-sport athletes as it relates to baseball?
I think it switches up their seasons. It kind of counters. We stay away from complacency and just kind of getting lackadaisical in our routines without coaches being able to push them all the time. They're usually on their own. So it helps having different coaches teach different things. And I know, like you mentioned too, the mobility and the different athleticism that is needed in different sports. And just hanging out with different guys kind of keeps things fresh, motivation with different groups of friends and athletes.
Yeah, there's, baseball has obviously coordination and vision and all that stuff. So that's, the benefits for baseball. Are those some of the things that you're seeing that translate to other sports, or why is baseball, or what is the benefit to baseball players that you're bringing to other sports?
The biggest thing I see is the different movements. I mean, you see that you can still have the quickness movements that you see with basketball, the balance that you see with wrestling. Some of that, all of that stuff is with football. But the biggest thing that I like about it is it gives them a break from throwing. It gives them a break from, kind of that failure. Because with baseball, there's so much failure that it's nice to kind of experience a little bit more success with other sports that they might not see in baseball if they just play baseball year-round.
Right, yeah, and body movements and all that stuff, and you see some of those kids throwing their arms out. So yeah, important to get that aspect. So now we mentioned that there's been a lot of games that are rained out, but now that the season's winding down and all that importance of each game, so what are your goals now that the season is at that point?
Our goal right now is to build towards our second season. We always consider playoffs a second season. It's a fresh start for everybody. Everybody goes in 0-0. We've had some ups and downs, slow starts of the year, and then we lost 5 close games in a row, then we won 4 games in a row, and now it's kind of been up and down a little bit, but we got this next week to build towards that second season and try to take some momentum to make a deep run in the playoffs.
All right, man. Well, we wish you good luck, Jeremy Donahue and Stoughton Athletics, and we hope for success for your baseball program, man.
All right, thanks for having me.
Brought to you by Conan Automotive, taking care of you by taking care of your family's car.
McGlynn Pharmacy is a proud supporter of Stoughton High School athletics. Did you know we offer free delivery on any item we sell? We will bring your prescriptions and other items right to your door. Whether you're homebound, have a busy lifestyle, have sick kids, or just don't feel like going out, our drivers will deliver anything from prescription refills to lift chairs to medical equipment, all on the same day. Find out what a difference a locally owned pharmacy can make for you at McGlynn Pharmacy. Familiar faces, friendly service, close to home.